Welkom bij de videoserie.
Welcome to the video series guiding visually impaired students. In this video, we'll look at different forms of visual impairments and what the consequences are for playing sports. There are many forms of visual impairment. Different functions can be affected. Someone's vision can be blurry, they can be affected by light, have difficulty differentiating colour or not be able to see depth. The field of vision can also be affected. Often, multiple visual functions are affected. We'll now show you the most common visual function defects. First, we look at a defect in the peripheral vision. That means that your vision's limited to the centre, and that it's like looking through a tunnel. These people struggle with keeping an overview. They often lose the ball or opponent, and can easily trip over things. It's also possible that your vision is limited to the periphery. These people often have trouble recognizing faces or seeing details. And for these people, it's important that you support them verbally. Some visually impaired people have only one functioning eye. They're blind in one eye, and their other eye doesn't work optimally. They see opponents coming from the side late, and their short-range depth perception can be affected. Your visual acuity can also be affected, which makes your vision blurry. The bigger the distance, the fewer details you can see. Contrast, a clearly visible ball and coloured vests can help. People can also suffer from photophobia. Direct sunlight or artificial light can cause problems. Discuss how to create the best conditions with the students. For example, by turning off lights or closing the curtains. They can also have problems seeing colour. This means that they have trouble differentiating between colours or can't see colour at all. The level of colour differentiation differs from person to person. So discuss which colours you should use. People can also have trouble with depth perception. If the eyes don't work well together, estimating depth can be difficult. Even though the brain is able to compensate a lot, catching a ball or estimating the distance to a hoop can be difficult. There are also people with CVI, cerebral visual impairment. The eyes function fully, but the brain can't properly process visual stimuli. They have trouble estimating speed and direction. Recognizing faces can also be difficult. They might also need more time to take action because they process things slower. As coach, it's important you're familiar with the nature of the visual impairment. And you have to know which functions are affected. This way you can see what's possible and what's potentially dangerous. For some eye diseases, the chance of eye injuries are higher. Our advice is to wear safety goggles or sports glasses while doing sports. The treating eye doctor can best judge if the risks are acceptable. Visio's eye doctors can play an advisory role. This concludes this video. In the next video, we'll show you how the visually impaired can participate in tag games. Thank you for watching.